Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Whomst podcast. Okay, I recorded this before already, and I was gonna get on here and talk about because I've been struggling with trying to record anything of value for this show, right? I try. I admit sometimes this show can be a little boring, but I like to try to get a little bit of entertainment out of whatever mundane topics I talk about, right? And I've been struggling with that because what I was going to do is talk about how much I don't care about stuff no more. That's the difference between episode 212 or 211, I guess, and say episode 90 and 100 is it's not that I have less topics. Oh, you know what? I kind of do, because I don't want to repeat myself, because the Whomst and a couple of blurs is on the same network, so I don't want to talk about the same stories every time, So I struggle with getting some unique stories that I actually really care about. And I was going to talk about that Chicago thing. The one where all the Walmarts left, half the Walmarts left, and a lot of people was getting misinformation, even me. I thought it was looting and stealing and theft was part of the reason. And I was kind of arguing for a little bit, arguing with people on the internet, on TikTok, about no, this isn't a race issue. This is just theft. People stealing, and this is the consequences. Eventually, it's gonna backfire. You can't blame Walmart for moving away for being a business. It's they don't have the responsibility of taking care of the neighborhood. They're just here for money. Obviously, we know that. Y'all complain about that, but stealing, come on now. But then stuff came out about the videos that was resurfacing about there is looting in Walmart, but it wasn't those particular stores that was leaving Chicago. It's just they was having financial issues. They've been having financial issues for a decade, right? So they just kind of was there trying new things. Hopefully something was sticking. It just didn't, and they just made the decision to finally leave. People are mad about it, of course. And I attempted a couple days ago to try to break down finances and stuff. You know how the show goes. I talk about stuff I don't know a goddamn thing about. But I'm brave, so I talk about it anyway. Then about 15 minutes in, it hit me. After getting berated, being called a bootlicker for, in this rare situation, I was defending Walmart and just going back and forth. And I just started taking a break from social media. So I come back, and then it's all negativity again. So I'm it hit me. I'm you know what? I don't give a damn. I'm this is just a topic. I don't really care. I don't really care about Walmart leaving Chicago, for real. I just wanted to talk about it, give my opinion about it, and leave it be. But then I got start getting insulted. I'm I don't even care, bro. And then I looked at most of the topics I talk about. I'm I really don't. Damn. It's then I just got demotivated. And that kind of circles back to what I was going to do here and talk about it's just rough caring about anything. And I think this is mostly just because of just how the internet works nowadays. It's just, it doesn't matter what stance you take. In this stance where it's obvious, anybody with 2 brain cells knows is yeah, theft is bad. And cause my point I was trying to make was yeah, okay, take it to the big man. I get it. Yeah, fuck corporations, make them pay. But at the same time, these people who's looting, I'm pretty sure aren't thinking about that. I'm pretty sure they just thinking about themselves. And in turn, them stealing from big corporations is in turn taking away. It's doing more damage to the hourly worker than the big guys. The big guys are probably already got the plans, already see it in motion and everything. They already got stuff to do. They can just close down the store and still buy a yacht. These people still ain't doing more damage to the hourly worker. And it doesn't, even if you say that, you still be considered a bootlegger. It's I don't know if people purposely trolling and like being an asshole, I should know better. But I keep jumping right in. That's why I'm trying to take this break away from the internet and try to save the little bit of sanity that I have. So yeah, I was going to complain about just stupid shit, stuff that don't really matter. And then I seen this video. I seen it just now. It's like last 30 minutes. I'm gonna leave it in the description, or you can look it up yourself. Go on YouTube and search streets of Philadelphia, Kensington Avenue. Or I'm pretty sure if you look up Kensington, Philadelphia, you'll see those videos of people like walking down the street or driving down the street and see just hundreds of homeless people and people on drugs and tents and trash, and it's just crazy, man. And I was gonna record, I was gonna do all this, I was gonna complain, but then I'm like, what the fuck am I complaining about? What am I complaining about? Living in a place, any place, really. It don't really matter. You're looking at living in a place that I am, and looking back at the last week, all the things that I was paranoid about or anxious. The biggest thing that's been on my mind in the last week is the fact that I bought an Xbox. I bought an Xbox. And it took me about 2 weeks to finally buy it. Not because I didn't have the money, but because I wasn't sure if it was a good idea to like spend money, even though I had it. I thought it was irresponsible. So just because now I'm finally, as a 30-year-old man, saving money, and I have a decent amount of money saved up. And now that I say it, it's gonna fucking disappear. That's the rules of the heavens. You bring up anyway. It's just the curse of savings is, now you have it for emergencies, but now what you can't enjoy it. You can't enjoy it, and that bothers me. And I was like sitting on the money for a while, and I was like, man, I could just go get an Xbox, just go chill. I want to play. I want to play the game on my weekend and not be stressed out all the time. And I thought it was a good purchase, and I was going to use it for like content, because if you follow me on YouTube, I've been using gameplay. And I've been recording gameplay through my Switch, through my computer, and that is a fucking hassle. So I thought, if I get an Xbox, I could just stream straight to Twitch, and all my videos would be right there. It's easy peasy. It's already in the correct format. I ain't got to worry about frames per second and all that stuff. Is already set in stone. All I gotta do is download it. Easy. Just press a button, and then I just start playing games that's fun. And then as of this recording, I have about 9-10 hours of video just on the internet now that I can dissect just for the sake of this podcast and the other one. And basically, it took me a week to try to figure that out. And looking at this damn video, I press play on it right now. It's just, you just see these people got way more important things to worry about than whether or not my little ass baby bullshit ass problems of should I get an Xbox? Fuck me. It's why did I watch this video, man? It's so fucking sad. It's so terrible. I almost want to move to the city to I want to help, but at the same time, this gonna sound fucked up. But y'all know how I am. Y'all listen to the show, y'all know how I am. I don't care. I want to help, but I also don't care. It's is that weird? Am I an asshole for thinking that way? It do make me think though. I'm watching these people, and these people on drugs. They got whatever story, just countless, just endless stories to tell. Probably the same type of story for real, but endless stories and how they got to the situation and how they surviving every day. I thought the problem in Vegas was a issue. It was like all the homeless people I seen there, but it's not as bad as here. It's not as bad as Kensington, Philadelphia. I want to say Kingston. Some of these people are staring at the camera. That's weird. I was like, don't look. Okay, you seen that? You remember that meme? Remember that meme of
that boy got that virus? Boy, hell no, boy. That boy is stuck in time.
That meme is a lot of that. Like, no shit. It's like a lot of that. A lot of people standing up and like folded over, like head touching their toes, folded over, but standing up completely. Like the most balanced people I've ever seen. It's like, I don't know what they're on, but boy, like they'll pass, they'll simultaneously pass and fail a sobriety test on like like keeping your balance in front of a cop type stuff. It's fascinating how they can stay up. Whoa, bro, I don't know. Hey, oh my God, this lady's pregnant. Is she one of the drug people too, or is she just homely looking? I don't know. I'm looking at it as I'm recording this. Big ass dumpsters. It's like a bunch of big ass dumpsters in all scattered around Philadelphia, but it's just mountains of trash. It's almost as bad as like the stereotyped, like how New York used to be in like pictures and stuff like these. Like it's just trash. People just throwing it out the window and just having it on the sidewalk. It's like that. Tense. I guess LA is like that too, but I haven't seen pictures like that recently. It's crazy. It's like you'll think, oh, they go another folded person. Like I said, I have the link in the description if you want to watch it yourself. It's like 44 minutes, but it's also multiple videos. It's people doing pseudo documentaries about it. Damn, the sewer people, it didn't seem like that. At least it's weird. It's like the sewer people had the decency to hide underground. That is fucked up, man. It do makes you think. I kind of want to form this question on a couple of blurs and ask Judah what she thinks about this too. Y'all can answer it as well, and we'll answer it on a couple of blurs if you want to be a part of this show. If you were homeless, right? If you just lost everything today, how would you deal with it? Whether you have knowledge of it being homeless before, or you had friends, or you just have no experience at all. Just what would you do to try to, I guess, re-up, try to get back into your normal daily life of having a place to stay, food to eat. You ain't got to worry about the stuff. You ain't got to survive, fight people on the street, nothing. Just go back to your normal life. What would be the first few things that you do or try to do? And I'd love to hear it. Do I remember the number? 725. Okay, it's 725-999-2704. I haven't said it in weeks. So, and I got another phone. Anyway, so 725-999-2704. If you were homeless, how would you deal with it? I would just love your first thoughts. What would you do? You lost everything today. What would you do? Would you try to go get a job? Will you try to get a job anyway? Or would you start selling? Or would you just kind of just deal with it? Huh? Try to be realistic as possible. Like, I know it's really hard to, like, if you've never actually been homeless. I've never been homeless. I think in my mind, I would be like, if I was just homeless, I lost everything. Like, say if I got into an argument or something and I just lost everything. There was no way for me to get a house or anything like that, or an apartment. I already have a Planet Fitness account, so I'd definitely be taking my showers there. I think I do have a semi experience or an idea, because I was going to be homeless on purpose, like around the time that I was about to move to Vegas. because I was going to try to get a little RV or like get a van I can live in, and I was going to save up money. And then they lived a dream. I'm pretty sure I would be dead right now if I would have did that. But my plan, living in a van, being a hermit, I would take showers at Planet Fitness, and everything else I would figure out. Like, I think I would have tried to get like a little part-time job or something. Back when doing comedy, the plan was like, hey, maybe get a little part-time job. I ain't got no bills besides keeping the van in shape, right? Go to work, pay for spots, pay for gas. Really, that's it, man. It'd be a lot of fast food or making friends with people. Knowing me, since I'm not a terrible person, I know I probably would have still found a friend who just needed a roommate or something, and I probably would have just did that. I don't know how many months that would have took, but I know eventually, doing comedy and running into comedians, I would have probably found somebody who would have let me in, or I would have got really sick and I would have been forced to try to, if the whole part-time job thing worked out. But let's say I told y'all to be realistic, and I'm not being realistic. In my experience, first time moving to Vegas and seeing a lot of homeless people, working at 7-Eleven, I've seen a lot of people just waited out for certain places. So they'll try to like form relationships with the store. So if I couldn't find a job, I would definitely try to like, because a lot of these 7-Elevens are like privately owned. So I'll probably like hit up one of them and like, hey, I'm not a crazy person yet. Could I probably take your trash out or mop your floors for a sandwich or some shit like that, and just kind of like figure it out from there, because it's kind of hard to like be like, oh yeah, I would do this, but like, you've had plans before. You had plans. I don't know. Who knows what the hell would happen? Anything. My bad. I'm still watching the video. They just driving all around the city and stuff like that. It's crazy. I would definitely go to the library a lot. Like, if I was able to actually keep my membership with Planet Fitness, that too, I might not even pay for it. It's 24 hours. I think, okay, let's say this situation where I just can't make money normally. Like, because you see a lot of these people out here, why they don't just get a job type stuff, right? Let's say I'm in that situation, just can't find it. They telling the truth. People just won't hire them, right? I think the main thing would be just building relationships and not being typecast as like the crazy homeless person or the druggie, stuff like that. I would try my best to look as normal, clean as possible. Just like, you ain't got to have like, oh, I ain't saying like, oh, wear a casual suit or something like there's something that's not like threatening or like obvious that, oh man, he been sitting in them clothes for like 3 days. Like, I would try my best to like normalize what's going on with myself. So like I said, Planet Fitness, if I'm not, so after a few months, I lose all my money and I can't pay for the membership, I think I would try to come in at night, like at the midnight, 1 o'clock and stuff like that, and try to build a relationship with the people that work there. Like the Planet Fitness that's next to me right now, usually at 1 o'clock, it's like this older, chubby, older white man, right? So I feel like I could probably like talk him and like, hey, let me just take a shower. Like, if I could, especially if I've already been there before, already been like coming already and giving my money, telling my situation, I think I could probably, what are they doing? It's like these homeless people kissing right next to a dumpster. I'm sorry. Yeah, like I said, long story short, it's all about conversations and not appearing to be as the least homeless as possible, so I can like try to get away with stuff. Really use that charisma check, if you get what I'm saying. And to try to kind of like fancy it up a little bit, like I try to be as realistic as possible. But if I'm still in this, still pretty sane, you know, and don't stink too much, I think I'll still try to go do comedy, and I think that will be my golden ticket. Is he? Oh my God, he putting a needle on her neck right there in the middle of the street. Jesus Christ. All they need is like a squad of like 1,000 people to sweep up all this shit. That's crazy. But even if you do that, you'll probably end up fighting homeless people. And you're like, oh, that's my trash. And I'm like, oh, all right, buddy. All right. Just put them down right there. Pause the wrong one. I will also try to like talk to somebody too. Like try to get a girlfriend who has a place. I think that'll be the arc where I kind of become a hoe. I'll really try that. It's like, oh, but you be dusty and dirty, George. I've seen some of y'all boyfriends, some of y'all baby daddies. All right, I think if I play my cards right, I think I can get away with it. Get in somebody's house. All I need is a shower and a haircut, and I'll be fine. Be right back like nothing happened. I think that'd be the easiest route, is trick some low self-esteem ass woman to let me live in her place. I'm kind of doing that already. Like not the low confidence thing, but like talking to. I'm gonna edit this out. Oh my God, this is gonna be taken out of context. What? I'm gonna keep it in. Fuck it. I explain myself. My point is, ignoring my miswording, if I was homeless, the easiest route, I think, looking at this, I think I would be trying to like talk to some woman, like at the bar, like, or at like whatever. Even if she living in like the product, she just like, what's the point of an alcohol pad if you're gonna use a dirty needle? Police cars everywhere, ain't doing shit. I mean, what can they do? That guy wasn't even homeless. Why are they following him? I don't know. I'm gonna kind of wrap it up. It's a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm curious about what y'all would do, or things that you've heard people do to survive and get back to their normal living situation. I say a lot of the stuff that I'm gonna do, but let's be real. We don't know what happened. We'll never know. It's like I don't have an addictive personality, but like when I'm down in the dumps, don't have a place to stay, family not helping me in this situation, right? I will probably lean into drugs too. Like fuck it, I'll probably do that too. Who never know? Start doing meth. Start doing whatever they putting in these needles. Be slumped over, standing up too. Oh, that man is stuck in time. Look at him. God, look at these videos. Oh my God. Y'all gotta look at it. Like I said, link in the bio. I'd love to hear y'all hypothetical homeless story as well. That boy is slumped. Jesus. Just fall down, man. You making me anxious. Like, you know what? It was crazy. I felt this before. And I haven't been high. Well, I've been high like this before, but it was weed. But never in public. But I felt this. Damn, he like his knees are like buckled at like 70 degrees, and I don't know how he holding it up. But like I said, I felt like that before, like staying up for 24 hours when I was younger and working a bunch of jobs. Yeah, you know what? Like 5 years ago when I was working Walgreens and Walmart, and I was only home for like 3 hours a day type shit. I felt that sleep, and I felt that stand up, slumped over sleepiness. Just part of the reason why I almost got into a car accident. Like, it would have been a whole different story. Ugh, trying to work 2 jobs. Who does this? You know what's crazy? Looking back, the 2 jobs don't even do anything. Like, if you got 2 jobs, right? you got the main one that's your main bread maker, right? And then you're doing what I was doing, and get the little part time. You know, you taking less than $200 home a week with that part time. And what's crazy, it kind of balances out. So you damn near, it feel like you're making the same amount with the one job. You might as well just do overtime, because if you like me, the only way you can really save money if you're just not spending money at all on that second job. But a lot of people, you gotta stay up. So you buying coffee, you like me buying energy drinks, buying snacks. It's damn near balancing out. So you're just doing all these extra hours for no fucking reason. It's crazy. So you only take it home like, is that a doctor's bed? My fault. I don't know, man. Anyway, you might as well just work more hours at your first job if you can, if that's the case. Oh Lord, I'm gonna stop because this video is kind of making me sad. Like I'm trying my best not to like joke about it, because this is a really sad situation, and a lot of these people are in. But it's like, it just goes back to the whole not caring, because it's like, damn, I feel like it's so many people. It's not like it's like a rare handful of people. It's like, it's a lot of fucking people. It's like, I feel like these people can band together and really fix their situation together. It's like hundreds of people. That's a lot of power. But it's like, damn, you don't know the story. People on drugs. People are not in the right mindset. You don't know their backstory. The few homeless people I've encountered back in Vegas, I can just imagine the situation here in Philadelphia. It's probably, everybody got their shirt off, so it's probably hot. I don't know. My life is not that bad. If you think you're having a bad life, you're like, what's going on? Whatever your situation is, right? Just watch this video, and unfortunately, you'll feel better. It's like, damn, what the fuck am I complaining about, right? But whatever. I'm almost at 30 minutes. That's enough. Appreciate y'all. Love to hear y'all stories. Text in, call, leave a voicemail, 725-999-2704. All right. See y'all later.